The Pathways to Sustainability Leadership by MIT emerged out of a task force to build a vision for sustainability at large. Let's redefine how an institute articulates leadership for campus sustainability. What does it mean to transform an institute to become sustainable?
There's an unprecedented amount of capital renewal and construction going on. It has everybody from the planning people to the maintenance and operations to the building designers rethinking and learning from all the decisions that were made on how the campus was developed from the time MIT crossed the Charles to all the brand new buildings, state of the Koch Center, and now the massive development going on in Kendall Square and also on the West Campus. So there's a lot to learn from. There's a lot of opportunities to try new ideas.
Our office has been engaging with two groups of experts, the experts in climate and the experts in the campus operations. So we've now brought the two together. The operational experts know the systems in the campus really well. We have the same conversation with our campus climate scientists and climate researchers, and they've got a fairly good sense of which kinds of flooding events are more probable. And now we're taking that information hand in hand with the operational experts to help them now answer, well, what does this mean for the campus?
Looking at Cambridge, 50 years from now, our climate will actually be somewhere close to the climate of South Carolina. So carbon neutral cooling is a technology that we need to pursue.
Right now, most of the cooling systems that we have are very energy intensive, and so we are working to make an effective system that is efficient enough to run on renewable sources of energy.
The students have been tasked with a single family-sized cooling system. We've given them specifications that would allow them to seamlessly integrate that into MIT as well. One of the resources that we have on MIT's campus is tons of waste heat from our gas turbines that power the campus. And so a big push was to encourage the students to look at how can we use this waste heat to actually provide cooling for the campus. Already we're working with the Central Utilities Plant, who are helping us come up with a place to actually test this cooling system and are actually supporting us and making sure that it is compatible with the existing infrastructure.
If you're an MIT student who is coming into a community with even the most brilliant and most elegant technical solution, it's not always going to work if you don't understand the context that you're working in, if you don't understand the culture, if you don't understand the politics.
There are many choices that MIT has made behind the scenes that we may not be aware of, that we make our own electricity, that we're investing in doing that better, that we are planning a solar farm so we can test out ideas that are developed at MIT that could then be scaled up elsewhere, that we think about where our food comes from, that we think about where our community garden should be.
Climate change, it truly seems like this daunting challenge that we won't ever be able to solve. But you have students every day working on these problems and believing truly that they can do something positively to change the course of our institute and our greater community.
One of the important roles that we have as educators is to send people out into the world, into these critical roles in business and in government and in civil society, who really have a sense of the urgency of the climate issue and who understand what are going to be the highest impact, highest leverage actions that they can take from wherever they sit.
That's one of the beauties of working here, is that we can look internally, but also we very much see our role as driving the field and creating vision for campuses around the world.